Welcome back, guys. My name is Roy and I'm at Savers in East Providence, Rhode Island. Let's check it out. Thanks for joining me on this shopping trip today, guys. We are heading into Savers in East Providence, Rhode Island. I don't make it out to this Savers that often, so I don't know what I'm going to find. But let's hope we find some great vintage for resale. Well, the first thing to do is to find a cart. And then I'll head over to the shelves. Here's an Avon perfume bottle. It is in the shape of a fish. I do like the green color, but there's some discoloration on the cap. I couldn't get to it fast enough. Look at this Amberina double ruffle basket. I had to pick it up. This RL Germany hand-painted cream bowl was very pretty. I debated about it, but I did end up leaving it behind. There was also this little Japan mug, kind of in the style of a Hummel. It had a lot of crazing on the bottom. Gosh, they just had things coming out of the woodworks. This here is a Capodimonte piece. However, pretty typical for these pieces. It had lots of little chips because this pottery is very delicate. And then there was a brown jug. That's what it said on it. But it was a liquor decanter, and the little guy on the pole spun around on the inside. And it also played music. Very interesting. It would have had a cork on top. This piece of art glass was very interesting. I loved its colors. It did have some little chippies on it. Savers, you need to be a little bit more gentle on your goods. A little fun Buddha. He is modern. Checking out the figurines. I didn't see any I was too excited in. There were a couple of very cute ones. I did love this November girl with her pumpkin. However, she had a bunch of chipped flowers. I typically really like this section because there's, I don't know, just a lot to look at and it's kind of fun. Hey, look at this guy, he's thinking. On the end cap here, there's a little hobbyist piece. It looks like Betsy Ross is sewing up her flag, or our flag. I decided to turn the corner and head into the Christmas section. Typically I'm looking for vintage Christmas. This star was vintage, but it was just a little plain. Most of the items seem to be modern. I did love these candles, however. They're perfect for your vintage Christmas candlestick holders, so I did pick these up. And I liked this tin here. It's a little Christmas tin and it's got this cute little deer on it. Now, I may have some people get angry at me, but there were all these Annalise for $6. I didn't pick them up. They were carolers, and I don't know. When you're in the moment, sometimes you make decisions. Turns out they had a lot of different holiday items in this section. A lot of them were hobbyist pieces or newer, so I didn't really pick anything up. Off to the vases. The first one I noticed was this little yellow green highlighter colored one. It was modern, you could tell by the clear bottom. So I didn't pick that one up, but that one, I love that color. I loved this stoneware donkey. Look how adorable he is. It is a stoneware pottery and it has glazed areas on him. He is adorable. I love his face. So I definitely picked him up. Just seeing if there were any vases that caught my eye. This one was very pretty. There were no markings. However, it had a very interesting shape. Very pretty. I liked the copper mold fish on the bottom shelf there. I do have a few in my inventory, however, so I did not pick those up today. Taking a stroll down the metalware aisle, let's see what we might find. You just never know. I liked this fire truck doorstop. It was cast iron. I think it'd be great for a man cave or maybe a boys' room. There was a Alaska tray up there. I was debating about this wooden piece. It looks like a iguana, some sort of lizard. I don't know, its shape was not calling me. This little drawer system was interesting. It is new. I definitely like these glass fruit. I picked them up. They are clear with green applied stems. These little prints were awfully interesting too. They were made of cardboard. They were marked in the corners, Sammy Brown. Huh, look at the little dog in the bed there. So cute. Now this parrot, my goodness, it is beautiful. I love the colors. It was really large, but those colors are fabulous. Checking out the end cap here before I headed over into the dishware section. Hey guys, at the end of the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. I checked out these Johnson Brothers tea cups. They were quite interesting. They had a bunch of plates, not a lot of the cups. But they also had these little demi-tasse cups up here. These matched the chocolate pot or teapot up top. They were all priced individually. Nice little set there. I'm not quite sure what these glasses would have been used for, but they were really pretty. Espresso, maybe? These are modern, but how fun, the gnome wine glasses, bride and groom. Over here on the bottom shelf, I got super excited because I found a green piece of Viking, and it was priced for me to resell, so I definitely picked it up. I liked this little, what I believe to be a tumble up. It was in like a pink depression glass color, but it was missing the cup that goes on top. This little Nippon serving piece was really interesting. Thought it would make a nice ring bowl. Well, this Savers was turning out to have lots of great items. I'm going to definitely have to put them in my rotation. This piece of red glass is beautiful as well. It's got a rose pattern on it. and it had beautiful handles, very nice. Great for when Christmas comes. So I did go back and put that in the cart as well. Little gnome there. He has his shamrock. He is modern, but isn't he adorable? These salt and pepper shakers were awfully fun. Great for a tiki bar, but they were all chipped up, so they stayed on the shelf. And I checked this out. I thought it might have possibly been Belique, but it was not. It is still a gorgeous set. Sugar, creamer, and tray. There's the barcode. It is made by Russ, which is still vintage. Hey, don't forget to leave a comment below. I just love hearing from you guys. I picked up this pink depression glass bowl. Oh, but it had a large crack in it. It had really pretty handles and a base on it, but it was cracked. This was interesting because it was a gravy boat, but I like how the gravy went through that hole. Although I really didn't understand why a lemon would pour gravy. I don't know. This plate was beautiful. It turned out it was a 25th anniversary piece. So it was kind of specific for me, so I did leave it behind, but it was beautiful. A little shell creamer. Missing its mate, the sugar bowl. I loved this little tray here. It had different flowers in each one of the compartments. I think it's beautiful and would be great to store little jewelry and things inside. It does look like it's a souvenir piece, but it is gorgeous. So I did end up picking that up as well. And then sadly, I found this piece of butter print Pyrex, but all the dishwasher damage. It made me so sad. I spotted this Corningware canister. However, I didn't believe it to have been original. I think somebody had put that decal on here, so I did leave that behind. My epic score of the day, check out this Swan blue slag covered dish. I was amazed it was sitting there on the shelf for me, so I definitely picked that up. Off to the registers, and guys, don't forget, every Thursday at 6:30, I have a live sale and I rotate channels with Janine's. I hope you're available to come check us out. Come hang in the chat and have a good time. Well, thank you, Savers. I'll come again. Have a good day, guys.